Hello everyone. Based on some requests on my blog, I'm making this video for people to see how to get the location of a person using Facebook Messenger bot, especially the ones who are using API.AI. So the first condition to use this is that you are using the code from API.AI webhook. As you can see, they have already done some changes for location processing recently. So I'm going to show you step by step how to get the location. So first of all, make sure that you're using this code, and you can definitely make some customizations on top of this code, but use this code as the basis for your integration for location. So the first step is you have to make an intent in API.AI and use the custom payload based on this format. This is mostly what you will see in the Facebook documentation, so you have to follow this format. After you do this and your webhook is integrated, your experience would look something like so. You will get a button for send location. Once you will click the button for send location, it will trigger the maps for you. So now I will show you the next steps, how this information is transferred from Facebook to your webhook and how you should collect the latitude and longitude. So in the GitHub code that I showed to you, you would see a place where they're parsing all the inputs from Facebook. Now you have to add a piece of code for the attachments there, because anything like a document that is uploaded or a location that is shared comes as attachment to the webhook from Facebook. So you would need to write some piece of code like this, like you can see on my screen, to handle the attachments. Now the attachments, there are two specific kind of attachments possible. One can be a link. In the case where it's a link, Facebook generates its cloud URL, so you will find a URL in the object, in the input object. But in case it's not a URL, then the only possible thing is the location, because everything else, whether it's a audio, whether it's a website link, anything else, the document would come as a URL from the cloud. If it's not a URL, it would be a location. So at the moment we have made this manipulation here, and once you get a location, we are generating a specific text. You can see the format of the text. I'm keeping it as latitude colon and whatever latitude I'm getting in the input, and then longitude comma longitude is equal to whatever I am getting in the longitude in the JSON object. Now the reason why we are doing is we are going to send this text to API.AI, and I have another intent in API.AI that will extract latitude and longitude from this text to me. So I'll show you the next step. So you can see I have another intent, like where the location is received. So I have the format or the user text like this, as you can see on the video. So whenever the message will be sent from my webhook, the customized message, this one, API.AI would map it to this intent and it would parse the parameters. So now based on these parameters, I can use these parameters in my webhook to determine the latitude and longitude of a person. This is how to get the location and then to use it. Thank you.